I've always homeschooled my children, and because I homeschool my children, they've never really had to put up with bullies. We taught our kids very early, if somebody treats you badly, you can walk away, we can leave. We don't have to put up with that. When we had a bad teacher, we fired them and we moved on and found a good teacher. And so our children have been able to really deal with some excellent people in the world. Well, now that my children are adults, here's a little report for you on how that's going. When they're used to being not having to put up with bullies and all kinds of crap, here's what happened. My 19-year-old is 6'1". He's been weightlifting for years. Boy's huge. Well, he was in a situation this last week where he was being picked on. He was stuck with a couple of kids in a dorm room and they were not treating him well. One child specifically, one young adult, by the way, who was also 19 years old, who was acting like a 5-year-old. And for the last several weeks, he has been stuck with this kid who has been bullying him and bad treating him. And my son has tried to keep his patience and he has taken it and he's kept his mouth shut until finally the boy pushed him too far. The kid would not take no for an answer. He was getting in his face. He was doing everything he could to annoy him. And my son finally had enough. So what did he do? He dropped him. He put his arm around his neck and he put him on the ground and he said, "You're done." That boy looked at him, scared out of his mind, and has been treating him with nothing but respect ever since. My son did not hurt him. Let me be clear. He did not hurt him. He let him know when the boundary had been crossed, and that was enough. And he asked me, "Mom, are you mad?" And I said, "Are you kidding me? High five, dude. You did everything you could to stop that situation from escalating. And when that kid wouldn't respect you, you showed him you were somebody to be respected. And I'm proud. Maybe that's wrong? Nah, I don't think so. I'm just proud."